Everybody, we are in the USA Consolation Final. 3 spots up for grab on USA Team 3 for the Risk World Cup. We've got 6 players playing for 3 spots. Just like all the other World Cup matches, it'll be a 3-game sequence where the winner gets 10 points, and then you get 5 points for your first bounty, 3 points for your second bounty, 1 point for each additional bounty. The 3 players with the most points will be USA Team 3. The other 3 will be eliminated. And we've got Not Young Me, Dog Sergeant, Gary the Bear, Landon apostrophe, aka Spud Top, and Jolie Irwin. And they're going to start in the US of A here on this ever popular map. As you can see, there's a few connections. You've got the Rocky Mountains and you've got the Mississippi River that create some middle challenges. Hey, thanks, Andre. I'm glad you appreciate it. Welcome to, make sure you guys get your predictions in. I think there's still like a minute left on your predictions out of these 6 who's going to win the group. So we see Jolie's going to be first in turn order. Remember, we're playing a progressive 70 as we do for all World Cup matches in the first game. So it'll be a progressive 70 here in the US. And we see an initial card skip from Jolie. On turn 1. A card skip. That'll be interesting to see how that plays out. See what Gary the Bear does kind of in response to that card skip and no move there from Jolie. Does look like he's going to go ahead and attack. He does. He attacks from Tennessee up to Kentucky, moves his stack up to Michigan. Oh my gosh, this is so much easier to name all the territories.
Wait, what about the Northeast?
Yeah, the Northeast is tough. That's fair. But compared to Deutschland earlier, this one's way easier. Okay, so Gary's going to stack up in Michigan. He's also got a 6 stack in Minnesota. Let's see where Spud wants to work. He has an exterior position, it looks like, in Idaho. He also has a position there in Illinois. He's positioned in a few spots around the board. Probably not happy he loses that troop there. So he only has a 2 up in Washington. Okay, so it's Dog Sergeant's turn. He's playing as red. He's getting some fist bumps from Jolie and heart from Spud. Was that Spud, I think? Okay, so he's going to work on that Pacific Coast bonus. Pacific Coast bonus is just Washington, Oregon, California. It's a +2. You can see it there on the map. The Rocky Mountains is to the right of it. That's a +4. Your southwest bonus is Arizona, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas is a +4. And then you've got the Heartland bonus is a +5, which is that 2-column bonus in the middle there. The Midwest is that Great Lakes region, a +3. The Southeast is a +3. A +4 for the Appalachian Highlands, which is that Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina bonus. Then you got a Mid-Atlantic +2, and then a +1 for New England, which is Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, which they've kind of combined into territories there.
Is Joey thinking he's getting that bonus?
I think Jolie wants the Rocky Mountain +4.
Yeah,
Do you think we see bonuses taken here and held?
some.
Maybe the Pacific Coast +2.
Yeah, the 1 or the +2.
Yeah, maybe New England up in the corner.
And also, yeah, I guess I was meaning both +2s. And
Landon fortifies his stack in Oklahoma, which is an interesting placement.
I don't think we see either of the 2 major center bonuses, though.
Yeah, no way the Heartland gets held. Probably not the Rocky Mountains. I don't know where that 5's going to go of Not Young Me. That'll be interesting. Yeah, I think anytime you start from Oklahoma, you got a better chance. You're right, Kuel. Kuel, after this, we're going to test you on which states you know or don't know, if you can name them all. Just don't test us on Finland territories.
Yeah, Oklahoma's a good spot. Just looking at a disconnection map, about 13. So
Yeah.
and then it is connected to 2 other key connection territories.
What's
So
up, Olive?
one is
Thanks for the raid. We're in the USA Consolation final. So these guys are all fighting for the 3 final spots on a USA team. They'll be USA Team 3, the 3 top finishers here. So thanks for the raid, Olive. Hope you had an awesome stream. His stream was running like a slideshow. What does that mean? Oh, you thought it was Atari. Yeah, you have a good night too, Olive. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you. Okay, it doesn't look like Leonid's necessarily going for a bonus, just likes the central position on the map. Oh, 1 frame per second? That's a tough one. That is pretty much a slideshow once you're at 1 frame per second. Okay, so we do see Jolie take that bonus up in the northeast. That's the Mid-Atlantic bonus. And that's a +2. Covering their, it's 2 territories, even though it's multiple states there. Okay, and then we see Gary the Bear take that Great Lakes Midwest bonus. That's a +3.
That one can get held.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Rumpelstiltskin Jr. Appreciate ya. Hey, thanks for the gifted sub, Venice Fukushima. Yeah, Jolie's a really good player. I keep saying underrated, but I guess at this point it's not really under the radar anymore. People know. Okay, so we do see Dog Sergeant also take a bonus, takes the Appalachian Highlands there. So bonus is all blocked off in that top left area. Spud with the small +1. So he's not going to be gaining what everyone else is gaining there.
Yeah, so when I was trying to make my vote, I ended up not choosing Joey as much as I wanted to. And it boiled down to, I think if it comes down to it, he will opt to, not risk it and just take a bounty.
Yeah.
So,
play it a little safer
he's
through.
Probably looking, he's probably not. I mean, obviously he wants to win, but
yeah, we'll see if that's the strategy he goes with.
Going to be a little less risky.
Hey Yoder, the settings are we're in auto setup obviously, but progressive 70% here in the US. No blizzards, no fog, no portals, no alliances. Here. So. And they're playing a 3-game set like all of our World Cup matches, which is 10 points for the winner, 5 for your first bounty, 3 for your second bounty, 1 for each additional bounty. There are no other placement points besides winning and getting the 10. After the 3 games, top 3 move on. What's up, JJ bruh? Corbina. Okay, so the top right of the map, very blocked up in bonuses.
I am pretty sure I know what JJ is saying, oh wow, too.
What's the oh wow?
Appalachian
Highlands being held. Yeah, no one breaking, right? Just guarding with 1s. It looks like he's going to get to his turn without a break. That's surprising. Playing very, very good neighbor for a bunch of US players. Doing their best imitation of Canada here.
Of course, it's JJ. He may just say, why are bonuses being held?
Yeah, JJ just against that in general. Yeah, unless it's him holding a bonus, then
Oh, right, right,
he's
right,
okay with that.
right.
It's 3 games, C. Brown. 3 game series. This is the first one of 3. You can see the troop count. Spud's only got a +1. He's going to be in trouble. Not Young Me in even more trouble because he has no bonus. So unless some breaking happens or some animosity develops, Not Young Me in trouble here, as well as Spud.
I'm just looking at Spud. Oh wait, I misread that. There's a 7 there, not a 1.
And Not
Never
Young Me
mind.
must have gotten rolled by Jolie. I might have missed that over in Nevada. Or somehow he got it out of there. I didn't see. Not Young Me goes into 1 big stack in the middle and then a 5 stack in Louisiana. And then gives the questioning face, questioning his own move, which is next level risk strategy. All rounds are always 3 games, Kuehl. Every round will be 3 games. A 3-game match.
I think we see a bounty here. Early bounty, as long as not necessarily this coming turn, but
A Not Young Me or a Spud
I mean
bounty.
it's very very much lined up.
Yeah, seeding rounds also 3 games, Kuehl.
It completely depends on what Gary does.
Ah, okay. I see. I think I see the bounty that you're talking about. Corbina,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
been a long time coming. You ready for that New Zealand finals this weekend?
I mean, he's sitting right on it. You know, it's like
Marin's in
okay.
the actual final, JJ bro. This is the consolation final. So these are the 6 players that lost their semifinal and are playing for USA Team 3. Marin's in the top 6 that are playing in the national final.
Not Young Me is also ahead of Landon in turn order, so it makes absolute sense for him to
Yep.
be
Yep, he's right
focused
ahead,
on
and he
Landon.
was going to be in a big trade position. Who else is in the New Zealand final? Corbina can probably tell us that. We have 6 in the New Zealand final and 1 on the waiting list. So New Zealand showed up. They were also like 3 of the first 6 signups or something like that for the whole tournament. So they've been waiting a while to play. Destro, General, Sakuma, Lars Truth, Max Springs, Pierre Stonefield, and Seb. Yeah, so those 6 are signed up, and then we've got Mr. NZ on the waiting list if someone doesn't show up.
Not Young Me is also
Not Young Me, early trade of cards to stay alive.
yeah, he goes for the kill. Start with the 21.
Yeah. So he basically says my game is needs a good roll, 21 on 19.
I'll check the odds.
He's thinking about it. Oh, he gets a good roll. Loses 16, gets enough to get a 100% roll off of it, and gets the first 5 points of the match.
Whew. That is a risky roll.
That was a risk. What was the 19 on 16? Do you have that?
I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, gotcha.
And I'm probably also gonna run a kill chain on it.
Yeah, it was risky, and he needed to hit a 1 after, which he got the 4 left over to get the 1. So he gets the first 5 points. He probably was feeling not too good about his chances based off of his positioning and the bonuses. So that at least gets him 5 points for now. Thanks for the cheer, Finis Fukushima.
Okay, odds for 21v19 is 79%. No idea what's expected to be left from that. Probably not 4.
79%. That's even higher than I thought it was.
Yeah, but he had a follow-up 1 to hit.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Aries just said, nice
yeah.
commands, odds, and kill chain. Where'd you get those, Plasma? With a wink.
It might be Aries bot.
Might be an Aries bot. Okay, so we have the first kill. Landon goes out first in this one. He was just lined up by Not Young Me, and Not Young Me takes the early kill. This looks like a kill attempt on Spud from Jolie. Oh, Jolie does not get the lucky dice. Gets actually unfortunate dice, I think, there. He had a decent roll there to work with. So he leaves Spud as a feed to Gary the Bear. Gary the Bear gets a gifted bounty. He's got to get up to a 1. Oh, no, he's got an 11 over there. He's good. Gary the Bear in good position to sweep up that bounty. Gary the Bear will get the 5 points for the kill of Spud topped. 14 versus 9's 1 troop off of 100%, Kuehl says. So Jolie just missed that kill. Did he have an extra troop to make it 100%? Was it a placement thing? But that's painful for Jolie here early. What does Gary turn this into? A kill of Not Young Me? Yeah, it's a kill of Not Young Me. He'll get another 3 points because this will be his second bounty in the game. He's going to have a 11 on 5 at the end of this. Should be a 100% roll. So that's 3 for Gary. He'll move into first position in the group.
So
with that
for
kill.
The 19v16 were 85%.
19v16 were 85. Gotcha.
The minimum number of troops needed for 100% roll on the kill chain 19 and 1 was 25.
Oof.
So he was
cutting it close. Yeah, I think Gary finishes off the 70% easily here, don't you guys think? Yeah, he's got it, a 14 on 6. And that is a quick win for Gary the Bear. Starts with kind of a domino effect from the Not Young Me kill of Landon, followed by the failed kill on an unlucky roll by Jolie Irwin trying to kill Spud. Gary cleans up the kill on Spud, gets the kill on Not Young Me, and then runs the 70. He'll be at 18 points and has to fill in great position to reserve one of those U.S. national team spots. Do I want those commands here? I do have Nightbot, Ares. I don't know what I have to do for the rest of the commands, if that's what you're asking. But yes, I'm interested. Jolie said he lost that 99% roll.
I don't know. What was the what were the numbers?
14v9. Kuehl said it's 1 troop off of 100% roll. Cool, thanks, Ares. Yeah, send them to me. Love it.
It is 1 troop off.
Yeah, what's the percentage though? Do you have that or no?
99.43%.
It is. Oh my gosh. That's tough for Jolie there. Sometimes the dice just don't work out.
Dog Sergeant, so that's hilarious.
Yeah, that was tough. Okay, so now we go into Africa. This has been a hotly contested set of settings here. Africa 70% fixed. It was fun in the German game earlier because everyone played a little weirdly, trying to prevent bonuses and such. So we'll see how the Americans play it here. This map can have a huge spawn advantage depending on how the players play it, and if they know how to kind of counteract that spawn advantage, specifically being towards the bottom of the map. There's 2 territories that block off a big chunk of the map, and when you're playing a 70% match fixed, you can control a lot of the board through that.
Might have dropped a hint during practice at how the Germans played it.
Yeah, so in the way we saw the Germans play it was they were trying to prevent anyone from really holding those bottom bonuses, which ended up being the demise of Silent because he ended up getting his stack rolled.
Well, he also rolled back. So
and then he retaliated after that, which further ended his game. Okay, so we see the you can see the spawn positions there. That white 1 in the middle of the board is one of the most important territories on this map, and that black 4 next to it are the 2 territory kind of choke point on this map. if you can hold the bonus and have that territory, you can really control how the pathing works for everybody. You think I messed Speedster and Silent up? Sent instructions. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'll add you as a manager in there. Perfect.
If Joey loses by 5 points,
Oh, Silent
and not
rolled Speedster's stack. Is that what happened, Kill? I got him reversed. Yeah, Silent was trying to get the bonus, and Speedster was sitting in Madagascar. Yep, you're right. So we didn't see many bonuses held by the Germans because no one was allowing it, and people were even going for breaks. We'll see how the Americans play it. In general, the style of the Germans is a more aggressive game style than the Americans play. Americans like their bonuses more and are willing to cash in on bonuses even in progressive games more in general.
It looks like that one's being insisted upon.
Yeah.
Thing is, he comes in with a 6. So
yeah, Landon trying to hold that position on the map there. That is a +6 if you can hold Central Africa, which he's not holding yet. He's got to get the 2 territories on top to actually hold that bonus. But that DR Congo position where the 6 is super valuable.
He also has nowhere to go, so I think he adds every.
He kind of had to play that, right?
Moves.
Yeah.
If Joey doesn't fortify the 4 out, which does that actually connect?
Joey's got a tough position here because he's got a 5 locked in, a bonus that Spud's gonna want. He can't get it out because Dog's got a 5 there. Dog can't move to the 5 because he's got a 4/4/3 next to him. So it's all kind of blocked up there. We'll see who rolls the first stack.
Yeah, and they don't connect. So the 2.
The 5 and the 4. The pink 5 and 4 don't connect, yeah. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was a roll. I think it's just a asking him to move so Gary can connect his territories. I think Landon will oblige there. It's in his best interest not to get a 6 rolled. And he would love to have that Gary stack moved out of there.
It's in his best interest to just take the bonus for free, right?
Yeah, for sure. He's getting it handed over to him. Yep. Okay, so Not Young Me also wants a position at the bottom of the map. So again, you're seeing players that understand how this map works, and the bottom being critical if you're going to get 70%. Someone holding those bonuses at the bottom can just absolutely control this game with a chokehold. Jolie not happy about the Spud move there. Jolie's just stuck. That's a tough position to be in there. It's okay as long as someone's not going to roll your stack, but at some point someone's going to roll a stack in there.
I think you just keep adding to it.
Yeah, just try to make it big enough to where they don't roll it.
No, make it big enough where someone moves.
Aries, I added you. I think I did it right. Let me know if I need to do something else.
I mean, all Spud has to do is fortify it into his 5. That helps.
Yeah, Spud could help move out of the way. The problem is you still have that dog 5 sitting there. But right now, Jolie could move out to that 1 position. I think he's not going to be able to move both stacks because of the way he attacked. He could have attacked with the 4.
He put his 9 there because he didn't want black moving in.
Interesting. But he leaves the 5 stuck back in the other territory, which Spud could have made easier for him to get out of there. Maybe Spud thinks those territories connect?
I don't know. I would think Spud probably knows.
Yeah.
Knows they don't connect. Because he can see
We get a good game from Jolie
his own
here
territory.
early. Always a flair for the dramatic. Gets the questioning to Not Young Me. Or maybe it was to Gary's play. Not Young Me gonna stick with a 12 stack down at the bottom. Because of Jolie's play, Gary was not able to move.
I kind of like the situation. He's telling Red, if you rolled my 3, your external, your single
is in
external is
danger.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait a turn. Let me get it out, and then you can keep it.
Yeah.
Of course, Not Young Me could lose his entire externals.
Yeah, he'd be in big trouble up there.
Good move.
Ooh, it's just I think it's just a reminder. Nope, it's a roll.
And he gets broken.
And he doesn't. I mean, you almost have to take out the other 2 and 1 if you're gonna do that. But his 6 is gone down at the bottom, probably. I don't know. Maybe just a break. Who knows how Not Young Me reacts?
He gets broken. Not Young Me probably wants to preserve troops for the moment. He's really, really weak. So.
Yeah, he is. Landon unable to get the bonus because Gary wasn't able to move because Jolie had to move into that position before Gary could get there. So again, we just kind of see a traffic jam at the bottom of this map.
I think Spud just gave up on it. I like Joey's decision to beef up his stack on the other end.
Jolie in a few positions, tough to kill. Well, if Jolie had a 10 set on 2, yeah, sure.
Depends on who you're talking about, but if you're saying Red, well, now that Red's broken,
gonna be tougher. I think that break
essential.
was like 100% gonna happen after that
yeah,
scenario.
But it was essential because Joey didn't make the break.
Right. Yeah, didn't have to be the bad neighbor. That's true. You always love when someone does it for you.
Neighbor, but it was also if Not Young Me had opted not to, for whatever reason, not that that would make any sense, but then Joey is looking really fishy for Red to line up. He's got the 11 staring at both sides and the 7 staring at the 9. Landon's doing a good job taking a lot of the board here.
Spud abandoned the bonus, went into a big stack down at the bottom, but abandoned the bonus that he tried for the first few turns. Ooh. Is that a misclick?
What?
Landon did have a misclick in my quarterfinal match against him.
Oh, he was trying to kill Not Young Me.
But what was the roll? Risky. I think it was a 5-on-2 and a 2-on-1 he was setting up.
Got a card.
No way he okay, I thought he was going to finish it. That would be unnecessary to roll that. Ah, we've got the Ares bot set up in here. So now you can see the percentages. The 19v17 was 78.32. And we've got the kill chain percentage there. It was a 6v4. Thanks, Ares. Appreciate you. So I can just put in odds of a 6v4 and see if it works.
Oh, am I able to use the commands and chat?
72%. Ooh, I love this.
Nice.
No one gets the kill on Not Young Me yet. Maybe Jolie will go for it. I think Jolie's gonna. No, Jolie didn't get the kill. Jolie skipped the kill on Not Young Me for some reason there. Would have got a set and turn. It is fixed, so it's not like it would have turned into enough troops. A -1v -4. Okay, we see another break from Not Young Me. He has decided he's going to spend the rest of his game ruining dog sergeants.
Apparently not that one.
No,
Okay,
no
okay.
set on 4 for Not Young Me. That's a nightmare scenario for Not Young Me. Does Landon end up getting the kill on Not Young Me after all? No, Landon doesn't have a set. Can't hit the 4 up top unless Dog Sergeant hits it for him, which might happen.
I think Dogs gets the kill. Or
Spud.
Spud. No. So Spud comes down.
Yeah, Spud gets the kill. Spud gets the 5 cards. Tough for Not Young Me not to have cards on 4 there. First in turn order and no cards on 4. Plus getting rolled a few times in that game. Tough for Not Young Me. What does Spud do with his troops? He's up to 34 troops, so he's still one of the tops in troops.
Sorry,
ChatGPT took too long to respond.
Yes. I didn't give it a simple task. We'll say that, but it is something that I know ChatGPT can do.
Gotcha. Dog struggling with what to do here. Nobody's really in a killable position for him. Apparently no cards on 4, or not a good enough trade. Hoping to stay alive a little bit longer. Does someone go for a 70 run here?
I'm thinking
the 22 is blocking the 1.
Joey's counting it, and
yeah.
Well, let's see how many. 1, 2, 3.
Is this? He's also
tight.
trying to count it out.
It is very, very tight. I don't think he has it. So I think he would be better off.
Yeah, I think he's just positioning.
Well, yeah, I think he'd be, if he were to go for something, I think he'd be better off making a kill than
the odds of a set of 3 and 4.
Especially after that happened.
35, all but 15, 33. What are the with or without blizzards? Without blizzards, you need all but 15. Wow, that is cool that it says that too.
I asked him to make. Ooh, it's gonna be tight.
9, 8 on 5.
Perfect dice. Oh, he's got the 8 on the other side that could have come help.
Oh yeah, he did have extra. Odds 8v5. That was a kill there for Jolie. Gets better dice this time on the kill attempt. 86.47% there. On the worst percentage, got the better dice. So sometimes that's the way it works. So now we've got Spud currently sitting in second with the tiebreaker. We've got 3 players with 5 points. All up for grabs at this point. Gary the Bear at 18. Is already dead in this one, but has 18 points. Sitting pretty.
Yeah.
I kind of have that. Cut off, sorry guys. Oh, he has it kind of cut off, okay. Spud at 33 troops. Now everyone's going to start looking for that 70 run. Or do we see another bounty taken first? No way. This is the bounty on Jolie.
I don't think he has it. He's got the 6. He's got to get fantastic dice on that.
He's got an 8 up there, though. Yeah, he's got to roll a 5 on 8 or something.
Right.
Yeah, no chance.
So, yeah.
Goes for just random attacks here at the end.
No, he's weakened.
Well, he got a break.
dogs.
Yeah, break of Dog Sergeant, but then the extra one, not sure what the last roll was, but...
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, so he was trying to weaken him enough to where this kill... Oh, the kill goes on Jolie first. So Dog Sergeant gets 5 points.
Yeah,
We have
that
a
makes sense.
4-way tie of 5 points in second place right now. Dog only gets the 4 trade on 5 cards. That's brutal.
Dog's with the 4 trade. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's got it if it wasn't the 4 trade.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is Landon?
Smart,
No,
smart
Landon
to
doesn't have
leave
cards.
Smart to leave the 7 there. Smart to block things off. He probably should have
Yeah.
fortified back.
Landon's
his
got
4
himself
back.
his 12 blocked. He can roll the 7 if he wants. He gets the kill of Spud, which is only 2 cards and not enough to set him in turn. He's going to hit the 7 because I think you have to here. Landon gets 5 points, and we now, ladies and gentlemen, have a 5-way tie for second place. The first time in the entire tournament we've seen it.
Dogs.
5 players with 5 points currently.
That puts Dogs on what, 15? Or did he?
Yeah, Dogs easily gets the 70% here. And that'll take Dogs to 15 points. So after game 2, we've got Gary the Bear at 18, Dog Sergeant at 15, and the other 4 players all sitting at 5 in a big tie.
It would help me if I shrunk the size of the screen so I could actually see the score.
Oh yeah, you got to cut off.
I've got the other one up.
Yeah.
On top of. Yeah.
So this will be interesting. Keep in mind, 3 players are going to be on USA Team 3. The other 3 are going to be eliminated. They'll be in alternate positions, but they'll be out of the official teams. So we've got 4 players, but Dog Sergeant's not safe. With all 4 of those players having 5 points, there is a possibility that Dog still gets knocked out here. If he gets 1 bounty, he would be safe. And he's in pretty good position. We do know for a fact Gary the Bear is through as part of USA Team 3. Congratulations to Gary the Bear, officially on a U.S. national team. For after this game, we'll do a little post-game talk with whoever wants to talk to us. The next matchup is that French national final. That'll be Friday, June 9th at 2100 UTC. That's the start of a whole bunch of games this weekend. We've got an action-packed weekend of Risk with 20. We've got 18 more national finals after this one. So it'll be a wild weekend of Risk. We've got 3 others Friday night, including Corbina's New Zealand final that night. The New Zealand final Friday night, followed by the Australian final, which I think is the correct order, right, Corbina? New Zealand goes right before Australia, is how it should be. And we'll get set up for Game 3 here. This is on the World Conquest map, so similar to the Classic map, for those of you familiar with the Classic map. But this is World Conquest, so you've got a few more connections and sea lanes that connect a little more of the map, a few more territories that extend especially Australia. And we will be playing a World Dom progressive game. Looks like we're probably clearing up the ties. What's happening right now? Let me check. No, we're just talking about the. Oh,
It probably wouldn't hurt to have Crackle update them as to who has tiebreakers on who, because this is kind of
well,
a
they would
lot of
really have
people.
to look in the spreadsheet to see that.
I know, but a lot of people are on phones. Like Joey's a phone player.
Sure.
I think Not Young Me's at an airport. I'm not sure.
I'm going to paste
Um,
in just a current scoreboard that shows the placements at least, but currently Spud and Landon are in a true tie that would be a coin toss for the third position at this point. So, nothing really decided there. What I got. There we go. So we going into game 3 here. Gary the Bear at 18, he's through. Dog Sergeant at 15, all but through. And then we've got Spud, Landon, Not Young Me, and Jolie all tied at 5 points, fighting for that third and final position on a U.S. national team here. We're in World Conquest, playing a World Dom progressive game. Spud first in turn order. In the German final earlier today, we did not see bonuses held on this map. We'll see if the Americans play it the same way. Spud adds in Japan. As you can see, there are more connections on this map, more sea lanes. The bonuses are the same continents, they're just worth different values. So North America's the 5, Europe's a 5 still, Asia's a 7 still. South America bumps up to a +3 with the addition of the Falkland Islands. Africa stays a +3, and then Oceania is a +4 on this map with the addition of a few of the Philippines and a few sea lane connections, preventing the classic Australian turtle. Dog rolls down into Western Australia. Moves his 3 down from Siam. Landon moves into South America. Almost makes a play that he wants to take South America, potentially.
oh, he's just saying he hates his spawn.
We're getting a spam from Jolie. Jolie has a decent spawn up in NA. He has a spot in Asia.
Well,
I mean, it's
think
not a
he hates
bonus
it.
spawn, but I feel like it's a nice spread spawn. Nothing in Australia, but
I, it's ones. I mean, and he's at risk of losing positions just because of
yeah,
their size.
potentially if
Now
people
it's
are going to
not
make
likely,
bonus
but
runs, yeah. Not Young Me also spread around the map pretty nicely. Has the South Africa position, a nice position in NA. I don't think people are going for bonuses. We'll see, but I don't think that we see that.
it's kind of interesting to see a situation where the people fighting for third, there's really none of them can do that little push that we saw.
Yeah, they're also
And
even.
yeah,
They don't have that leg up to be able
like
to just...
what Spud did with Mamba,
Right, right.
for example.
Yeah, it's a little different format here with them all being even. Julie adds down in Argentina. See dog ad around the map, trying just to keep as many positions as possible, it looks like. Leaning kind of started to go for a South American play, but I think that stops now that there's a 6 of Jolie down there. Potentially he rolls that Gary the Bear too.
I say probably, but possibly necessary to encourage Landon not to do anything. Just because there was nowhere else to go with it, and Landon was done for taking bonuses.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, I'm going to prevent you from taking your bonus.
Sure. Landon moves a stack up into an A just to make sure that bonus isn't going to be held.
I'm kidding. He probably had other reasons.
Yeah, he's given up the bonus play for sure in South America. If that was his play, maybe it wasn't, but he's given it up now. Gary's going to roll out the 2, try to get a free card, loses.
I don't like just handing away positions.
Yeah, that gives a nice spot there in South America that he no longer has. Spud working to fortify, probably moves the 8 onto the 3. He does. Trying to just get a protected position down there in Australia. Jolie just gets an easy take there in South America. Again, we're playing progressive cards, so it's a lot about just getting set up in the right positions here and lining up kills. As we saw in that German match earlier, it was all about lining up the kills at the right time and trying not to get lined up yourself. Jolie's got lines on Landon. Landon does not have lines on Jolie.
I don't know. 5 in Europe.
Landon moves out of his South America position. Almost makes it tempting for Jolie there to take South America. Oh, Gary adds back in South America. He wants to keep that position. I think that's a smart move.
I think. Well, he may have been trying to keep it, but also just encouraging no bonus taking.
True. He also saw Landon abandon that position, which maybe got him a little nervous about Jolie.
I mean, on the other hand, he could just break him without any problems.
Right. It almost seemed like Landon was trying to trick Jolie into taking that, making it just too juicy. Okay, we're into turn 4 here.
I gotta say, Not Young Me's 5 down in Madagascar is absolutely fantastic.
That's a great position to be in. He moved it over from South Africa to Madagascar, which is an even better position. He also has that top island position, which I can't remember. Isn't it like a weird name? Oh yeah, Svalbard. So he's got 2 real island isolated positions to work with, in addition to a nice China position there. So, and Quebec. Not Young Me's positioning is very
also
nice.
Late in turn order, so yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna get a big trade.
Assuming he, assuming we don't see a chain, he has good chances of taking us positionally speaking.
So these 4 players that are tied, they're probably thinking. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think his biggest threat is Gary.
Yeah, I was trying to see who has lines. they're probably thinking if I can get a kill on one of the other three I'm tied with, I have a really good shot of going through. Um, but it may take more. It may take winning, depending on how Gary and Dog Sergeant play this out.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on a bonus. It's
Yeah, I think you got to play the long game in this. Obviously, if you're Dog Sergeant and you can get a bounty, go get your bounty and guarantee your spot.
yeah, yes. I was trying to see who he has good lines on. Um, I don't really like his lines.
Yeah, not much. His best lines are on Gary probably, but they're not good.
Or maybe Joey.
He's maybe the
Does
only
have
one with
he
lines
does have
on.
his three. Does have his three there. He could move in.
He may be the only
This
one
one.
with lines on Not Young Me at this point.
Yeah, and Gary sets in before
Yeah,
not not young
Crackle,
me.
you're
So
right. If you can see that Gary or Dogs is about to win and you can get a cheap bounty at the end before that, then yeah, definitely go for your bounty. You're right. That's the only way you should do that if you're in that four-way tie. Okay, we start round 5 here. Start seeing the trades next round.
sorry if you hear TV coming from 2 rooms over.
You're good. Don't hear it very well if I do hear it. Totally with an easy take up in Asia. Everyone really taking their time here trying to figure out who's lining them up and who they should be lining up. Dog should not hit that 1 because he just opened up a bunch of
Yep,
stacks to
Dogs
him.
is doing what I thought he should do. So Dogs is lining up Joey. Oh.
No.
Huh. I stand corrected.
Yeah, I don't know about that move because he opened up Not Young Me, pointed back at him, which I don't think was a good move. Landon just waits a little while on the second attack just to make everyone nervous, but just taking the easy take. Leaves the 10 there, kind of blocking in Not Young Me's path down. Gary gets an easy take up in Asia. This will be the final turn of round 4, and we'll start seeing some sets. I don't think Not Young Me turns in early here. That would be unnecessary, I think.
I think that would feed him if he did. Long term.
Yeah, he's going to get a big trade next turn, so he should be good. Does he move the 6 and combine it with the 9? Start getting set up for a bounty? No, he blocks off that path to Dog, but he can go around the other way as of now. He can work through Japan and the Philippines if he wants to get down into Australia. Yeah, he's in 2 spots, but he's kind of in 3 because of the way that Europe's split right now. Crackle saying land and kill becomes possible soon in 2 spots. Depending on how Europe gets carved up here over the next turn or so.
Oh, I'm looking at Gary and thinking add some to the 5, add some to the 7, add a bunch to the
6.
6.
Yeah, potentially.
It's
Gary's got that middle position between the 2, land and stack, so he's in a better spot than pretty much anyone else for it.
And
he's
you know,
right
he does
after
have
Landon
the
in turn
5.
order though.
He he does have the 5 there too that could assist.
Right. Yeah, he's in a good position for the Landon one.
5 in your opponent. Yep, good move.
Jolie just holding position there in Asia. Crackle says Spud has clear lines on Landon also. Yeah, the 9 he's got to add to get the 7 on the other side. But he's got, yeah, the Japan line for sure. Oh, okay, yeah, so he could take the 12 up. Yeah, depending on what that stack is next to him.
Never mind.
Yeah, that pretty much blocks that plan, right?
Just blew any possibilities there.
Yeah. Maybe a smart move by Dogs to block that.
I think so.
I don't think it's going to get rolled. Now Dog is lined on Landon. Okay, well, yeah, so Dog kind of takes that position to get the line. It's a lot of troops to hit, though. Dog's got to get to that Europe position. He's got it. He has an 8 stack there in Africa to work with. Yeah, so he's got decent lines, but I don't know if he's got the troops. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Gary the Bear's just here for the party. He's already through, having a great time. Adds up in Venezuela. In Southern Europe. Keeping that Asia position. I think either Jolie or Landon will rue that they did not take Gary out of South America when they had the chance to roll his 1. That would have been one player you could have taken out kill lines off of you.
I don't think Joey had a chance. Or I could be wrong.
Not Young Me gets the big trade here. Gets the 12. Or gets the 12.
I totally forgot
no,
to
the
be looking at his
15.
lines.
Sorry. He just keeps his nice spread on the board. So he's got the Madagascar position. He's in Greenland and he's in China. So he's moved from 4 stacks to 3 stacks. And I think has the best positioning in my opinion. You guys may think differently, but I like Not Young Me's positioning. Super hard to kill.
Yeah, I like it. I agree. It's
and potentially lined up for multiple different options for a bounty.
Yeah, it's open enough and it's hidden away.
Yep. He doesn't have a lot of big stacks blocking him next to him. He can go left and right from any of his stacks. Spud hits the Philippines but moves back out into Kamchatka. See if anyone early sets on 3 here. Is anyone feeling a little bit paranoid? The troop difference is not super high yet.
I think.
Dog trying to figure out a position that he can take without messing up any of his lines. He goes into North America. He does block off his positioning.
I like that move.
He only wants the line on Landon, so he gives up his positioning to potentially move that stack into Asia.
He's also stalling potential kill on Landon.
Yeah, he kind of blocks Not Young Me's path. And kill guards from Jolie there also. Landon's at a bunch of troops. I know he's only in a couple positions, but the troop difference is just not very high yet. So anyone that takes Landon out would be risking the rest of their game for sure. Until they get a big trade.
How am I going to have them?
Yeah, who goes for a kill on the 4 card position? J-Knot thinks that Gary's in the best position. Let me look, J-Knot. He also has a nice spread. He's the 8 stack is blocked off from a North American play. I don't mind his position. I mean, he's got 2 16 stacks and 2 of the most important territories on the board in the Middle East and Venezuela. So I get that. That's super positive.
I love how everyone was saying her for Joey.
Yeah. There's some confusion on the pronouns there. I've heard all kinds of different stuff. So
just for
set on 4, kill Landon.
Jolie occurred because someone couldn't spell.
Yeah, it wasn't because Joey is the name in a lot of servers, but Jolie is the risk name, I think is the story there.
Yeah, he told me when I asked him why he had Jolie, he said because someone couldn't spell.
Gotcha.
I figure he made a typo or something. I don't know.
Spud holds cards. Jolie sets in.
I mean, if you think about it, the L and the O are right next to each other. So if you're typing on a keyboard or on a phone, you could hit both.
And stuck forever. Just a reminder, these are the 6 players that lost their semifinals, but they're playing for one of the top 9 spots in the U.S. We had 91 signups for the World Cup in the U.S., so they're fighting for a top 9 spot out of 91, which is a huge accomplishment. All of these guys finished in the top 12, which is really awesome. And now we're getting down to a final 9. Ooh, there's the big hit on Jolie from Dog. But he doesn't have a kill. Oh, that sucks. That's like a feed hit there. That's a tough one for Landon. Landon needs cards to stay alive. Landon does not have cards. That is tough for Landon to get hit like that and not have cards. I don't know, Dog maybe thought he had the kill or something. I don't know what that was, what that plan was there. He doesn't have a way to get the 16 out.
I think I would be pissed and I would suicide into him.
Yeah, I mean, that's about all you can do at this point. Yeah, so Gary gets fed another kill. Everyone's feeding the bear tonight.
Oh, man.
Tough finish for Landon.
That's rough to see.
Not having cards on 4 and getting fed as part of it is really tough.
I don't like it.
Landon will Finished with 5. Technically, still tied for a spot on the team. So Landon's not out yet. Just needs a run for Gary or Dog and could get this into a coin toss situation between Spud and Landon. So not over yet for Landon. But Gary gets 5 more points, goes up to 23.
Was Dogs intentionally feeding this?
I don't know. This is a kill on
he's played that way
Spud.
before. Yeah, Spud's.
Gary
on
gets the
so
kill on Spud. He's got to go through a 16 to get the 12, though. Does he feed it to not? Oh, he gets great dice. He gets great dice to get the kill on Spud. That would have changed everything. Not Young Me would have been fed the kill and would have loved to have that kill. You think it was a misfortify, Andre? Okay, so Gary gets another 3 points. Spud and Landon are still tied, so we may have a coin toss for the final spot on a U.S. national team. Barring Jolie or Not Young Me somehow getting a bounty in this scenario, which I just don't see happening. That's the kill on Dog. This also has secured Dog's spot in the finals, or on the national team. So Gary and Dog have secured their spots. Currently, we're at a coin toss between Spud and Landon. And the only thing that could change that is somehow Not Young Me or Jolie getting a bounty here at the end.
What did I say? He killed.
No cards on 4 for Not Young Me. Not Young Me, unfortunate there. Does not get cards on 4. Would have been easy to get the kill on Jolie after that. Jolie's going to flip around and get the kill on Not Young Me. I think Jolie's going to be on the national team here. He's got cards. All he needs is... Oh, he doesn't have cards. He doesn't have cards. He's got to get some good dice. He started this game with bad dice. Can everything turn around in his favor here?
I hope.
Could have gone the other way there, not had to split. I think that was the easier path. Gonna be really tight here. Needs to not lose any.
Roll 2v1.
Oh, rolled it with 2. So smart.
Good.
3 on 1.
Good.
Well played by Jolie. Jolie gets that final spot on a U.S. national team. Congrats.
Wow.
Good to see after that really tough rolling game 1 from Jolie. Gets a nice pathing there to get the kill. Goes to 10. And Jolie will be representing on USA Team 3. And we'll see how this one plays out. Not Young Me, that sucked that you did not have cards on 4 there. You get cards on 4, you would have been in.
Oh wait, yeah, he had to break. Never mind. Got good dice on the other one. I was like, oh, nice.
Gary gets cards here. Jolie will have cards coming back. I don't think Gary finishes here, but Gary on computer now instead of mobile, I believe. After he lost,
Down.
he had a tiebreaker that he ended up in, and was able to get back in the tournament. Got a PC because he was tired of the mobile handicap.
So Gary pathed that wrong. So Gary should have gone down
all the way and then come back around.
Yeah.
Got a split here. Got it. Can he finish? Gary going for the win.
Good dice.
Gonna be close. Not gonna get it in time. Not gonna get in time. Not quite in time. Okay, so we got cards here from Jolie.
Oh man, what a roller coaster ride! How fast can Joey be if he really wants to be
Really
fast?
fast, but this is still tough. It's the
Yep,
stack.
and Joey's a mobile player, guys.
Yeah. Very fast for a mobile player. Gary's used to be a mobile player. He may be playing on mobile tonight. I don't know. But he's not exclusively mobile
I've seen
anymore.
him move much faster than this before.
Yeah. I don't think I mean, he's got 30 territories to hit with 20 troops, so he doesn't have it.
No,
But he can hit enough potentially if Gary doesn't have cards on 3 to cause problems. So now it just comes down to if Gary has cards on 3.
Tough roll.
Yeah, I agree. That was pathed really well. No cards on 3 for Gary. Does Jolie have cards on 3?
Oh, he opened them?
Gary gets all the breaks.
Yeah, but it
What did he open?
makes the pathing a lot easier.
Oh, yeah, he did connect. Jolie has cards. That's the end of the game. No matter what happened there, that was the end with cards.
I mean, sure, but
Jolie will get the win, get another 11, get another 13 points. We'll go to 23 and we'll finish second in the group. And we have our USA Team 3, which will be Gary the Bear, 28, Jolie Irwin, and Dog Sergeant, 14, representing the US as Team 3. The other 3 players will all be alternates. We'll talk a little bit about that post-game with them, explain to them how that works. And that's it. Jolie Irwin with the win. Got 18 points there in the last game
just
to kind of save that positioning.
Don't even risk it. Just go. Wish good game after.
And we'll see who wants to talk post game here. We got Dog Sergeant. See who else we have joining. We got Spud. Oh, Spud's already moved.
Howdy, Mitch. Howdy, Plasma.
Hey,
What's up?
that was a roller coaster ride, guys.
That was epic.
That was insane.
Oh, I'm so mad at that misclick in the end. I did not mean to fortify. I meant to fortify 5 and like scrolled right at the end. And I
Oh,
was
so
like, I
you
had
were-
the
you
kill
were
on
black,
Landon.
right? You were black.
I was red.
You were red. Oh, okay. Who was
Yeah.
black? Who was black?
Black was
I think
Gary.
Gary.
Yeah, Gary.
Oh man, Gary had that, bro, at the end. But he had
Yeah,
so many
so
troops
close.
that he put into like landlocked positions. I was like, oh man,
He ended up getting stuck.
yeah, and like 3
I don't-
spots.
I don't think Gary's upset.
No, he was good. He was just
Well,
kind of messing around at that
probably
point.
not.
Yeah,
He's
I
like
don't
good
think-
to go, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He wasn't too stressed. So, Dog, what you're saying is you had the kill on Landon, but it was a miss fortify that messed up your troops, so you couldn't finish the kill. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I meant to fortify more back and keep the others over towards Asia for possible later kills because there wasn't too much going on in the US.
Gotcha.
And I was going to double tap Landon's stack in somewhere in Europe and miss the fortify.
Yeah, I think someone caught that's what happened on our stream, so that makes sense.
Okay.
Gary the Bear,
So the-
pretty
the-
good night, huh?
Gary, I know, man.
Yeah, how
Gary,
we doing,
man.
gentlemen?
Everyone just kept feeding Gary
It was well
kills, and
Yeah, I wasn't gonna turn him down.
I don't know how much he
And then
paid you
I'm-
guys for that, but
Then I lost.
How did
by
you
half a
get
second.
through that 16 of red to get to my
I
12?
don't know.
I know
That was an
Like,
unbelievable
this
roll.
dude has god dice, man. I was like, he can't get me, man. I'm still protected by red. Bam, hits that, loses 7. I was like, no fucking shot. No, that's unbelievable. I was like, wow.
Connect there.
All right, that's fine. You know what? I'm gonna die
great
in an
dice
epic
on
way.
you.
Let's go.
Great dice on YouTube where he had like 11 left over.
Yeah.
That was insane dice, man. I was
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I can't be upset about it. I got pretty lucky there. I thought that it was a straight shot down. I had been passing it as a straight shot down like 2 turns in advance.
Yeah.
And then I got there.
And then when you look at it,
16, I was like, fuck.
that's always a scary moment.
So then
That
I
was
said, fuck it.
wild.
I think I'm already in. I already have a bounty. I'm going for it.
So in the US, you guys all decide you're just going to take bonuses and allow everybody to hold bonuses? That was kind of the thoughts there in
Occasionally.
game 1.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. That's why I went and just grabbed the bonus. But my bonus sucked.
You had a tough bonus. Dog Sergeant
That
gets an
bonus-
almost
that-
impossible
that-
bonus.
Oh,
I know they like fed it to me, and then I got perfect.
I was
dice
looking
on
at
it.
that bonus too, the one that that dog went for.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, maybe, it's all ones in there, maybe. And then he
Yeah.
moved the 7 out because Jolie bullied him out of the top. I was like, oh man.
I
was
know. I
where?
was hoping
There
one
was
of the-
zero
I was
chance
one of the-
Jolie was
moved
ever
out,
holding
but he
that second
didn't.
bonus.
He tried. I was one of the unfortunate to not have a bonus. So
Yeah,
once I
you
saw
were in trouble
4 out
there.
of the 6
Yeah.
4 out of the 6 players, I was like, I think the only way I get points in this is if, and that was the only opportunity
Yeah.
to take out Landon.
Your play
I
made
felt
total
bad,
sense to go for Landon's bounty
it-
there.
Yeah,
It
makes
was-
sense.
The probabilities on that, you don't want to know.
It was like a 78% roll. So I figured, okay, if I get that, even if I have 2 troops left, I've got a shot. But the way that game was setting up, I had absolutely
but you-
zero shot to get that.
You ran with your 9 first instead of taking the big roll. and then-
I held off from going through until I didn't finish that off. I wanted to see the roll on the 9v that 9v2 just to make sure, because I think he had a 2-3 territories
Yeah, it was
over.
Yep.
Jolie,
So I
how
needed to-
Jolie,
I was
how
just thinking
upset
if
were
you
you
ended up
on
meeting-
the roll there for the kill? That didn't go well.
Oh, I just knew it was over. I
Pretty
was
angry
like,
at
"Nine."
that point.
99.43%.
going into the last game, I had completely given up. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, that's over. My luck. I was like, it's over.
Yeah, that's a tough
I
start.
felt the same way.
One-
but
one
these are
territory
amazing
left,
settings.
yeah.
I wanted to play these.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed them, Spud.
Yeah, the difference of that was a coin flip. The fact that Joey won.
Oh yeah, the fact that
I'm sorry.
you had me set on
The fact
4.
that you got the kill on Not Young Me, first of all.
Oh yeah. I had to go for it.
that solved it. But anyway.
Okay, hold on. But that game would have been over had I had it.
Yeah, you didn't have the set on
Oh, yeah.
4, otherwise you
Well,
get it. Yeah.
I had a dog sergeant lined up. I also had
In which game?
lined up in the last game, but I didn't
Oh,
have a
I
sergeant
could
for
have
either.
killed anybody in the last game. I just decided to do nothing. Like I could have killed you, Spud, easily. I think.
You were playing the
I
long
think a
game
lot
because
of
you felt like you
people
had
a
to
lot
win
of
it.
people lined
Well,
up.
I had the stack that was recently protected by was it green in Europe?
Joey was in SA.
So Spud,
Yeah.
did you?
Yeah. I'm talking
not
about my
have a
Europe
set on
position.
4.
I didn't have a
Oh,
set on 4.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously,
I
Spud
would've
said he
traded
was
that
he has a
shit
set.
in,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, he's definitely trading. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
100%. Anybody has a set. If I had a set on 3, I would have traded it in.
My third card was a Joker, and it forced me to use it on the first trade. I was like sick.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
I was
sorry.
like, at
so
least I
sorry you
had
had
a for then.
Hey boys, I gotta run. I just want my flight's about to take off, so I just
Cool.
wanted to say congrats to the top 3 finishers, and then Mitch, especially to you for putting all this on.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to actually watch the World Cup. This was fun, just the qualifiers. to get
Exactly.
in.
We haven't even got to the
But
good
now
part.
Now we're actually gonna get into it. So
Yeah.
Seriously, congrats to all the US.
Real quick,
players.
before you go, Not Young Me, real quick. The 3 bottom finishers, Spud, you'll be the alternate for Team 1, Landon will be the alternate for Team 2, and then Not Young Me will be the alternate for Team 3. So if for whatever reason they need to fill in.
Oh, okay.
So if they need to fill in for their 3-player team, you'll play, and then if you play twice, if they need it twice, you'll become an official player on that team instead of one of their players. So you'll be an
If the
official
same player
alternate for
needs
the
it
team.
twice.
Well, there's no way these people don't. They do all the grind and get to the.
Yeah, it's
team.
unlikely, but you may get to play in at
Yeah.
least one. Yeah, because they can
Yeah,
they can
maybe.
basically take one for free.
All right, I'm gonna say I'm still on the team then.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
I'm a reserve.
Put it on
No,
your
no.
resume.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm down for
I'll-
this for this lingo too. I'm still on the team, guys.
So Mitch, I'll send you my address.
Perfect.
For the jackets.
Yeah, that's-
the USA jackets that you're gonna get us. So
Yep.
I'll send you my address. But
Yeah,
again,
absolutely,
congrats,
and your
everyone.
size for sure.
Yeah, got it. All right, thanks guys.
You got it. Hey,
I want a USA jacket too, man.
yeah, USA Jack would be cool. Oh, Gary left. Anything else you guys got that you're feeling
Yeah,
here?
I have a question.
I'm pretty good.
I was just wondering how you determined so Spud had a tiebreaker advantage, but between Landon and Not Young Me, did you already flip?
Actually, Spud and Landon are technically tied. They're the
Oh,
coin flip.
my bad,
Not Young
my
Me's
bad.
in 6. So that's true. We should
Yeah.
do it. We'll do an official coin flip to see who's Team 1 and Team 2's alternate. That's fair.
Okay.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
fair. I didn't see that they were still officially tied. Yeah, so if Jolie doesn't get points there at the end and Gary sweeps that game, we would have had a coin flip between Landon and
Oh,
Spud for that
I
final
was so
spot.
disappointed when he rolled my 17. I was like, now there's no chance.
Yeah.
And then Not Young Me had no set on 4. I was like, oh my god. Wait a minute. We're back.
Joey, I was proud of you when you went and you did that two die roll.
Oh yeah, did you see that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was
my
good.
signature
That
move.
was the move too. That was definitely
You
the
had
move.
to do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, after getting
A lot of people,
those painful
will get
dicing.
down there and then they'll random roll ones or something.
Yeah.
Oh
And
no,
it's
that's
like,
dumb.
no. Blitz
2-on-1.
2. You get
Yeah.
it, and then just
Yeah.
hope on the rest.
Yeah, split 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me be smart.
No, that was
No,
a
that was
a
exactly what
smooth
you
move
needed
for
to
sure.
do.
That was a tough path you had to hit with limited troops to get that
Yeah.
kill. So,
I would've been losing my shit
Spatula,
if I was in
he's not
Jolie's
in the
position.
chat anymore, but I would ask him. Sorry.
Bud, why'd you suicide me in game 2? What was that?
I wanted your bounty.
You were nowhere close to getting
I
that bounty.
wanted you dead.
Spud
You were
didn't like
nowhere
that you
close.
took that super
Yeah.
risky roll for his
Spud,
bounty in game
it
1.
was-
I'll hit my this.
I
was
wanted
a little-
another
You're
bounty,
right.
man. I was just hoping
was
I
a
got
little
good
short.
dice. You know, I needed it.
You needed the best dice the game's ever seen.
No, I got terrible dice in game 1, man. I was
You
like
were go-
negative
you were
16 coming out
You
of
were
game
going
1.
for 5v8. You were going 5v8 for the win.
Hey,
You
you never.
tried to roll that
I'm
last.
gonna slow roll that 8 all
You
the way
would've- you-
down.
yeah,
I
you
have
should've went
seen
for
it
it
done
first.
before. I have
Okay,
seen
well,
it
you should have
done.
went for it first instead of last.
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe
Also,
we'll never know.
Corvina
Joey-
and Eric
Joey
were
can just
adding me
say,
to win.
Spud,
I was
this
really
is why
disappointed.
you are the backup.
I just wanted another bounty. I couldn't kill any of the other ones for sure.
Yeah, to get that
I
other
was
bounty
like,
there would have been
man.
huge.
Yeah, because then you don't have to worry about flipping any coins.
I think I should have killed Spud in the last game though. I
think you
should have just
did.
changed.
Early?
No, I didn't
Oh,
kill you.
oh, wait, no,
I should have changed you into everybody. But I was a little pussy
Honestly,
that did
Gary
nothing.
should have changed the entire board. He had the
Yeah,
troops.
Yeah, he didn't split correctly at all though. He had
There
everything
was
locked.
21 sitting in East
I don't know why at
United
the end he
States. There was
didn't just. Yeah, he
18
could have just
sitting
killed
in
Not Young
Hawaii.
Me.
There was 9 sitting in New Zealand. There was so much.
Well, I don't know why at the
material
end he sat in. Not Young Me had 4 cards and like 14 troops, and he didn't go for it. I was like, all right.
Oh, the Not Young Me move when he sent all his troops into you. I was like,
Yeah, I was
what
like,
are
what?
you doing?
Why?
I was like, Jolie can't kill you. She's on 2 cards. It's impossible. Like, there's no trade. Why are you spending all of your stuff? And then as soon as like he spent everything, I was like, well, he's gonna die now.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was most annoyed about. And then he had no set on 4. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I thought you were. I thought you, for sure you were gonna
I
die.
was so annoyed that he was just feeding the game for no reason. I was like, bruh. Oh, I was
Well, I
pissed.
know why
It was-
Gary's doing it. Gary's already moving on. He's
Okay,
like,
yeah,
whatever.
but why feed the game though? Like, just because you're
Well, he
moving on.
fed the game to
doesn't
you.
mean-
It
Well, no,
just,
he didn't.
It panned out
No, he
in your
didn't.
favor. In the end, yeah, it did. Panned out in your
Well,
favor.
yeah, but he didn't feed the game to me though. That's for damn sure.
Really, it was a
No.
feed from Dog Sergeant to Gary first. Was really what happened.
Yeah, I don't know what
There-
that
there-
play was.
In the last game?
Yeah, the 20
Yeah.
hit. I was
Yeah,
like,
why'd you just slam
"Yo."
the 20 and like, ah, shit. Oops.
Oh, I missed fortified.
Yeah, on the miss
I missed-
fortify.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Fortified. I
you
meant
weren't
to put
making
more
that kill no
stone
matter
with
what.
America.
You just weren't
No, I
making that
had
kill.
enough. I had 2 different stacks that I could use to double tap, so I would have had it.
I don't think you had it. I don't think you had it.
I don't know what it was. I need to go back and look. But someone else also in the chat mentioned the double tap was there. So I didn't look at it at the time.
You should have still went
I
for it.
would
You
have. I
should've-
would have had enough
You should have.
troops.
You
to
should have
double tap.
3v1 and then 2v1 the slow roll. And still went for it.
I considered it, but if it
Yeah, like
failed,
how
I
I
mean,
was
there wasn't
gonna go
really
fight
anything.
If
Eight
it
in
failed,
Africa,
then it changed
exactly.
nothing. If it failed, it changed nothing.
Yeah, true.
Mhm. All right, you guys, GG.
GG's, everybody. Congrats. Gary the
Yeah,
Bear,
GG.
Jolie Irwin, Dog Sergeant will be USA Team 3, aka Spud Top. Landon, Not Young Me will finish as alternates. This was a 91-player national qualifier, so congrats to all these guys who finished in the top 12. Pretty awesome accomplishment. And we will we'll see some of them as we head into the World Cup here in the next couple weeks. Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you.
Thanks
See
for
you guys.
hosting. Bye, Spud.
Thanks.
And that is a wrap on the USA Consolation Final. Again, congrats to Gary the Bear, Jolie Irwin, and Dog Sergeant. They will be USA Team 3 for the tournament. The other 3 players will be our USA alternates. We will see you guys Friday at 2100 for that French final. And we've got 18 more national finals to happen this weekend, starting at 2100 on Friday. So I hope you're ready for a lot of risk. We'll see you guys there.